Magnus took on c7, and here I realized something. Yes, I can take on b2, right? I can take on b2. And I can also take on f2, actually. Why? Well, if bishop takes f2, he cannot take with the rook because rook e1 check, and it's going to be mate. Does that mean I play bishop takes f2? No. Because if bishop takes f2, does he have to take? No, he'll just go king h1. Game goes on. I mean, it's not a bad move, but the game goes on. A much more forcing move, something that I found in the game, was the reverse move order. Rook takes f2, which I think Magnus overlooked. Well, I mean, I'm assuming he overlooked it and wouldn't just let me play it if he saw it. Now the situation is very different, because after rook takes, that's mate in 1, and king h1 here is met with rook takes rook mate, and any rook move is a discovered attack on the king. It was at this point that I realized I am beating Magnus Carlsen. I'm winning. I have 30 seconds on the clock, and he has like 37, but I'm winning this game. So naturally, I started panicking, because that's what happens when you play against really good players, at least for me. I started panicking. Magnus played rook c4, hitting my bishop. Now here, I played rook f4 check, hitting his king. If he goes here, I go here. He obviously cannot take, and I made him sacrifice the material. However, a better move, and actually a nice lesson here, which I would have never seen in the game, is staying patient. He attacks my bishop, so I can actually move my bishop back to b6, and this is still a devastating threat. If Magnus plays rook to b4 here, trying to attack my bishop, again with the same idea, looking to sacrifice, rook e f8 is so brutal. So brutal. So if he takes, the point is, if rook takes b6 now, I take there, and it's mate. But if this, look at this, bishop takes f2. If king f1, of course we move the bishop to attack the rook, and it's discovered attack on the king, and we win material. But even if king to h1, there is bishop e1 or bishop c5, hitting the rook and back rank mate. I'm not showing this because I should have seen it. I'm showing it because it shows you the beauty of the game.